The top two questions I get asked all the time are, what the heck does a pediatric chiropractor do? And then two, what the heck is the perfect storm? Well, I'm going to answer both of these questions in this video. And for parents whose children are struggling with autism, maybe ADHD, sensory processing disorder, anxiety, epilepsy, autoimmune challenges, and much more, you're going to want to hear the answers and explanation to these two questions as well, because it's going to help you finally get to the root cause of your child's chronic health challenges. Now, my name is Dr. Eric. I am one of the pediatric chiropractors here at Chiropractic in the Madison and Middleton area. And we focus on pediatrics, prenatal, and whole family wellness. And we are here to help support you. In this video is for you, mom and dad, if you've been up late at night searching for answers to your child's health struggles and have already tried every single detox, diet change, vitamin and supplement, all kinds of therapies, and maybe even medications to help, and your child still struggles. You are going to learn how really the perfect storm explains how early stressors and toxins show up in our kids' lives and begin to really wreak havoc on the function and development of their brain and their nervous system, which is the main operating system that controls and coordinates every other system in our body. Now, before I go any further, please share this video with other moms, other parents who you know need to hear this information. We are on a mission to change this trajectory that our kids are on, because again, it is not looking good for them right now. Now, like most doctors and parents, I was originally told to really blame genetics for all health challenges, including autism, ADHD, and so forth. Then when I became educated in natural and holistic health, everyone blamed toxins and chemicals and the fact that we have way too many of those in our environment and lives these days. Now, but as a pediatric chiropractor, my objective and real obsession is to truly take the time to listen to parents as we take case histories, looking closely for the real root cause or causes of our patients' health challenges. And when we do that, we find that there are three main things again and again that parents are never told about because traditional doctors and pediatricians don't know about them and don't fully understand the role that these three things which means that most kids and parents, the real root causes of their kids' challenges have still not been addressed. Now let's dive into the science behind this. So first is pregnancy stress. First, both our clinical experience and the latest research shows that there is a link between the stress during pregnancy and the chronic health challenges later on in life. Unfortunately, in today's medical system, we often diagnose moms as pregnant instead of celebrating and empowering them. And we live in such a highly stressful and chaotic world that we then find a lot of that stress on a baby's nervous system already begins to form, because that nervous system begins to form in utero and sort of kind of set that stage for their nervous system to be more easily stressed and overwhelmed later in life. From there, the second thing that we find again and again in these case histories is a high correlation with birth interventions and birth trauma, showing up in 85 to 90% of the perfect storm neurological cases that we see in our clinic. Now, this also now has been shown again and again in clinical research, which is catching up and starting to connect those dots between birth interventions and trauma and chronic health challenges later in life. Things like forceps, vacuum extraction, emergency C-sections, or just C-sections in general, honestly, they're the same thing, and manual assistance with birth intervention, which is placing a ton of physical stress and trauma on the delicate neurological centers of the brainstem and the upper neck and the areas that really control and regulate what we call the autonomic nervous system, which is really in charge of our core developmental and health functions like sleeping, eating, digestion, immune function, motor planning, and so much more. Additionally, this area houses what we call the vagus nerve, which is often injured and interfered with via birth trauma. And now the nervous system can't slow down, can't relax, they can't digest properly, and process and regulate stressful and toxic environment that our kids are growing up in every day. And finally, the third piece of the perfect storm is common health challenges like colic, reflux, constipation, ear infections as an infant, and into early childhood, which then lead to antibiotics, medication use, and that wreaks havoc on the gut, on the immune system, and overall neurological development. A recent study that JAMA Pediatrics found that antibiotic use in the first year of life increases a child's risk of asthma, allergies, in early childhood. And other studies have actually linked their use to chronic health challenges like obesity and ADHD. Now, to close this video, if you think this perfect storm is really what your child has gone through and is going through, then you deserve to really find out if this is truly is what's been going on the whole time and how we can help really change the trajectory of your child. So reach out to our office and schedule a consultation and our insight scan so that we can schedule an appointment to learn more and find out how we can help your family. So first, please ask any questions, leave a comment down below, or send us a direct message. Second, please share this video, tag someone below with other parents, other family members, Facebook groups who you know need to hear this message. Third, please click the link in our bio to register for one of our next workshops as we dive deeper into this conversation about the perfect storm and what you as a parent can do to really start to change this trajectory for your child.